Damn. Okay, so this is part 2 of my reading for today, April 28th, Wednesday, 2024. Alright, so this is part 2. I'm not gonna do a whole reading. I'm just gonna keep it going. And if it cuts out again, then I'll do part 3 and part 4 and so on and so on and so on. Alright, so blah 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 blah. Right. And then, so that's what's going on. So one side you have this person who has secret feelings for you. Other side you have this hungry wolf who's going to be singing behind bars. And then you, who's kind of like in the middle, the underworld, hand over your known, a shift is near, take a leap, your journey is clear. Right? And then I was seeing 333 protection. So your journey is protected. Your pathway is clear. It's protected. This shift is protected. This change, because I'm also seeing transformation, but from the tower, that's protected as well. And I'm hearing police cars in the side, like in the background, police sirens. So yeah, you have a lot of protection. There's also something about escorted, like you know how like really I just saw 1 2 3 when like really important people are being escorted. There's like police cars in front, police cars in back, and they're like inside of the limo, right? That's like you on your pathway. Like your pathway is protected. Like you're being, like you've got like angels around you, police around you, ancestors, spirits around you that are kind of like escorting you down your pathway. I don't know if I showed you the card. Ancestors. This is one of the cards that hardly ever comes out either. Ancestors. You got 1, 2, about 2. So you have, when you're sleeping, even when you're sleeping, like there's something very potent that happens when you're sleeping. It could be you, right? You're more powerful spiritually than you are out here, right? It's kind of like one of those things where you could be like a dainty little thing out here, but spiritually you hold some weight, right? So that's what I'm saying, like when you're sleeping, it's more potent. So we have ancestors. They hiss a quivering so deep only roots of your soil can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence. An ancient chill walking upon the spine. So there's something like a deep knowing. An ancient chill walking along the spine. Yeah, there's a deep knowing. Right? So you could be intuitive. And there's also like your DNA, your ancestors. They hiss a quivering so deep only roots of your soul can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence. Yeah, I feel like when you're sleeping, it's like you're able to communicate. Bat reverse. This is that wolf. We have bat in reverse. Invoke thy power and fear not the hidden. What lurks is coming with undenying change. Somebody is not trying. They're not, because whatever changes for you, it's guaranteed a cell block for them. Invoke thy power and fear not the hidden. There's something this person doesn't understand that's hidden, and they don't understand. And whoever this person is, they like to control things, because it's like if they can't see it, if they can't control it, it intimidates them. It puts fear in them. It makes them scared. So this is somebody who, like, if they can control it, then they're good. They're guaranteed that, like, sense of security, but it's fake. Because if you have to control it, that's not a real sense of security, because it's like, you're not letting it flow. This is who this person is. This is like a wolf who needs to like control and have dominion, right? What lurks is coming with undenying change. Yeah. So there's something that's coming. You know, yeah. See, invoke thy power and fear not the hidden. What lurks is coming with undenying change. Whoever this person is, they're terrified of something that they cannot see coming, because they know that something is coming, but they cannot see what's coming. They don't know where, they don't know how, they don't know when, they don't know what. And they're terrified. This is like, you can't control change. You can't. And with change, is like, you never know what's going to be changing. You never know when, where, what, why, how. So whoever this wolf is, it's like they did everything they possibly can to make sure that a change would not happen, because this could be somebody who's terrified of change, right? And the biggest thing, I just saw 556, is change is inevitable. Change will always happen. It could be a year from now. It could be 10 years from now. It could be a minute from now. It could be a month from now. It could be a second from now. It could be 100 years from now, a century, right? Change is inevitable. It's going to happen. And I feel like you, with this, an ancient chill walking upon the spine, it's just, you just have this knowing. You just are, it's your understanding of, you have like, it's, now I'm hearing this one line by Magnets. It's a song called Magnets, and it's by Disclosure and Lord. And it's talking about, I just heard the song this morning. Something about a secret language that they speak, right? Love the secret language that we're speaking. Say it to me, let's embrace the point of no return. Yeah. So you have this communication with your ancestors that it's like, it's not even telepathic. It's just vibrations, feelings, knowings. That's how you communicate. That's how that is. You don't even need to like say anything with your mind. It's just, you just know. It's the vibrations, it's the feelings, it's, you're able to communicate without communicating. Hidden within the vows made in silence. Vows made in silence. Alright, let me move on. I don't know if anybody remembers, but in the summertime, I got like a fortune card by Zoltaire, right? And it talked about a change that was going to happen. I read it at the ending of this reading, if I remember. I feel like every time I pick up my cards, somebody gets nervous. It's like, yeah, whoever, every time, this could be, if you're a reader or you dabble in divination, or you could be like a public speaker or something. It's like every time that happens, somebody gets really, really nervous and then they start sweating. So this is like somebody who, when they get nervous, they start sweating. I mean, I guess I could be anybody, really, but houses. In the 10th house. 10th house. So 8th is Scorpio, 9th is Sagittarius. Damn. Because this is exactly the sign that I kept hearing. It's Capricorn. So there could be a karmic Capricorn. A karmic female Capricorn. Because remember, at 5:54 this morning, I woke up and the first song that I was hearing was She Had It Coming. She Had It Coming. But the actual song is He Had It Coming, right? But that's... We have in the 10th house. That's Capricorn. Right? Responsibly, success, become a person of power and status, and it's a red, so this is something that's actually happening right now, right? I'll show you the red. See, that's red, and the bottom is blue. Blue is progress. Red is now. Action. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. So you're very responsible. You have success, and you are a person of power and status. It's not or status. It's and. You have power and you have status. You have both, right? You could be a karmic. Oh my gosh. No. You could be a Capricorn. There could also be a karmic Capricorn in the midst that is about to be singing like a bird from the jail cell. All right. I'm also getting that whoever was, what's the phrase? Like whoever was in cahoots with this person, this karmic person, right? They're the ones that are going to be singing like a bird. They're going to be either telling you things or telling, like, it would be like somebody who is, for example, let's say somebody who is around this karmic person that's trying to been hunting you down, seeing you as a prey, right? They're like a predator in the mist, right? Let's say this karmic Capricorn, doesn't have to be a Capricorn, right? It's just, right, this karmic person, they get locked up, they go to jail, they go to prison, they, whatever happens, right? The person that is around this person, let's say a reporter asks them a question, how long, I just saw 11:22, 11:21, how long did you know this person, how long, right? So whoever's getting those questions asked, right, they're going to be singing like a bird, right? Singing like a bird. They're going to be saying everything. Well, it was on this day, and I remember one time, and, you know, I told them, and they wanted to do this, and this, and this, and that, and blah. They're going to be singing like a bird. And there's nothing that this wolf is going to be able to do about it, because they're going to be singing the cell block tango. They're going to be behind bars. There's nothing they can do about it, right? The only thing that they can do is tell their story, sing, do whatever people do to pass the time in the cell block. Right? Tenth house, Capricorn, 11th house, Aquarius, 12th house, Pisces. So there could also be a Pisces as well involved, the Capricorn and the Pisces. Or this is just somebody who truly believes that you do not deserve the reputation that you have, the recognition that you have, the success that you have. Right? That would be Cancer, or that would be Capricorn. There could be a Cancer involved somewhere, right? Or they're just very emotional about your 10th house, your success, how you're seeing your reputation, blah, 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 right? And I'm saying they truly believe this. That would be Pisces, right? They're all about, their motto is I believe, right? I truly, like, listen, when a Pisces believes in something, you can't tell that Pisces nothing, right? Which is good. But it becomes a bad thing when what they believe in is actually very toxic and harmful, and it's not, there's no validity to it, there's no logistics to it, and it's actually doing more harm than good, or it's out of like personal selfish gains and things like that. That's when whatever a Pisces believes in, it's, you're gonna have to do like a side eye, because like, you really believe that? Like, that's what you believe in, right? You really doing all this because of what you believe in? That's crazy, right? So yeah, your faith, hidden tendencies, large institutions, or overwhelming events. So whoever this person is, so we have Pisces, Cancer, and Capricorn. Whoever this person is, they truly believed that this was the best thing for them to do, and I feel like they're still doing something with progress, right? Because it's blue. They're still doing something. It's like a hidden motive. They truly believe, they're not seeing that what they're doing is going to lead them or land them large institutions or overwhelming events, right? Large institutions, jail, government, hospitals, overwhelming events. It's like whatever they're doing is going to be like, you did this, and now it's like you can't go back from it, right? It's like an overwhelming event would be like a funeral, or like a shooting, or something very traumatizing. I don't know, but I feel like whoever this person is, they were trying to like traumatize you or intimidate you, or like they were just preying on you, and it's just, they're still doing this, and it's not getting them anywhere. They're not, because here you still are. You're still changing. You're still transforming. You're still connected to your ancestors. You're responsible. You still got success, and you still got your power and status. So what is it exactly that you are doing? Because it seems to me that what you are doing is gonna land you in a large institution where you're gonna be singing the cell block tango. Right? She had it coming. She had it coming. And on the sidelines, you have somebody that's like in love with you. How interesting. How interesting this is. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see. See, the thing is about not having faith, right, is that you need to control things around you. So when you have faith, when you operate out of faith and hope and love, it doesn't matter what changes come your way, what happens, because at the end of the day, you got faith, hope, and love. It doesn't matter. All that change, that's not gonna put the fear in your heart where whoever this wolf is, right, that terrifies them, right? That fear and that change, the unknown, the what's to come, what's gonna happen, not knowing, needing to control, right? That puts fear into their heart because they don't have faith to just kind of like, okay, so if this happens and this happens, right? They don't have faith. And because they don't have faith, they obviously don't have faith in the Most High God. Because if you have faith in the Most High God, then you're not worried. You're not scared. You're not, I need to control this. I need to know. What's going on? That's like erratic. That's anxiety. That's anxious. That's fear. You don't need that. Because it's like, okay, well, whatever happens, happens. Alright, I'm going to move to tarot. And then I'm going to close the reading. I just gotta figure out which deck to use. You know, I think I'm going to do an Amazon wish list. And I'll put that on my channel. I also feel like, yeah, because of your faith, like, that's why she had it coming. She had it coming. She only has herself to blame. Like, I'm hearing when it comes to, like, I don't know, this person did that, they just don't light a candle to you. They don't compare to you. They don't light a candle to you, right? Whoever this person is that was like preying on you, they're like a wolf, right? They're like a predator to you. I don't know, for some reason they feel like they want to knock you off this tower that you have, or like the high horse. Or I'm also hearing that they don't think it's fair that you have a tower being built for you. Because it's like they can't get to the top of that tower. They can't climb that tower. It's unreachable. So they don't think it's fair that this could be something with work, with the Three of Pentacles, right? Three of Pentacles. But somebody feels like you have a tower around you, or like they're trying to knock you off a tower. And I feel like months ago I talked about a dream that I had where I was being rounded up, right, and put on top of a tower, right, and then there were these guards that were trying to make sure that we stayed on that tower. And I was like, I don't belong at this tower. We don't belong on this tower. And there was like somebody who was trying to take a machine gun to like shoot everybody who got rounded up on top of the tower, and they're like trying to shoot everybody on the tower. But like me and like a couple of the people, we like kind of just jumped off the tower because like, one, we don't belong on this tower, right? Two, we got rounded up and put on this tower to be like executed, right? So it's not like a natural event. It's like somebody was like literally trying to cause a tower for us. That was the dream. And it's like, because there's like this person that they're trying to like cause a tower moment, trying to like get you to be knocked off of this tower, or like because they feel like you got a tower being built for you, or a tower that was built for you. Hold on. They just don't think it's fair. All right, we have Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, I allow God hearing lamentations, mental force protects against sorrows and illness. So somebody at your job, or some sort of work collaboration, or a collaboration, or if there was like a collaboration, a group of people that were trying to make it seem like you were sad and sick, or trying to make it seem like you were too sick, or are you dumb? I shouldn't ask that, but I feel like this person, either Capricorn, Cancer, or I'm also hearing Sagittarius just now, but I was also getting Pisces. But Pisces is more so fading in the background. I feel like there was like some sort of collaboration to try and like bully you or intimidate you because of your success, your power, your status, your knowing. Because of this change, hand over your known, a shift is near, take a leap, your journey is clear, right? And you have this intuition, right? Three of Pentacles, I allow God hearing limitations, mental force protects against sorrows and illness. You are, that's what I'm saying, like whoever this person is, or these people, they don't light a candle to you, right? And it could be in more ways than one. It could be either financially, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, intuitively, right? They're just not on the same level as you, right? And that it is what it is, right? So don't let that get to your ego. It's just one of those things that it is what it is, right? And it's not to say you'll never achieve that. It's just like, as of right now, in this moment of time, these people, this person, they are not able to be a match to you. They cannot compare. They cannot compete. You cannot compete where you don't compare. Knight of Swords, Harahel, the all-pervading God, intellectual richness. This is what I'm talking about. Intellectual richness and mental force. Protects fertility of women, makes children respectful towards their parents. So you could have very respectful children, or a child, or you could also, this could also just be you, very respectful, very polite. I'm telling you, you're very protected, right? You're, if you don't have children, or if you cannot have children, because this protects fertility of women, this could also talk about your manifestations. Whatever you want to create, whatever you want to happen, it happens. It's protected. Again, that goes with that tower, right? Because this person feels like you have this tower being built for you, or you're protected on this tower, and they don't think it's fair. And on that tower, on your high horse, you can do whatever you want. You can call the shots because you have power and status, and you can do that, right? But here's the thing about that, right? With great power comes great responsibility. You are given this because you are responsible with it. You are not, this kind of power and status is not given to just anybody, because anybody would just be like, they're gonna abuse it and use it and mistreat it and do wicked things with it, right? But you have this power and status because you know how to control it. You know how to manage it. You know how to be responsible with it. That's why you have it. Does that make sense? Does that look good? That's why you have it, because this power and status and ability and whatever and gift, and it's in the right hands, because the right hands will do what needs to be done accordingly, appropriately, in time, right? And not only that, but with intellectual richness and with mental force, you're smart enough to know what needs to be done and how to handle this power. If you're dumb and you have all this power and status, you're not going to know what to do with it. You're not going to know how to handle it. It's kind of like asking God and praying God for a blessing, and then God gives you that blessing, and you don't have the mental capacity, the intelligence to handle and maintain that blessing. That would be a waste of a blessing, right? You're praying for a blessing you don't even know how to handle, control, or maintain. That's why you have the blessing. That's why you have the gift. You have the ability. You have whatever. But again, that's why this wolf, they keep doing things, trying to attack you, trying to take something away from you, trying to shoot you down from that tower, right? Trying to cause a tower. And that's why they're going to be singing the cell block tango. Because they want this power, but they're not even smart enough to handle it. They're not even mature enough to use it properly, right? They're not even responsible enough. But you want this power and status. You don't even know what to do with it. You just want it. Nine of Swords reverse. What am I tasting? You know what I just tasted in my mouth? You know how when you, I think it's adrenaline is what I just tasted in my mouth. Somebody is very, 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 I'm talking about nervous. You know how when you watch a scary movie or something and that jump scare and you get that adrenaline, or when you're on a roller coaster, when you're on a roller coaster, you get that funny feeling in your stomach, and then it goes to your mouth, and you taste that adrenaline. That's what I'm tasting. That's what this person is feeling. They're so nervous right now because what they've been doing hasn't been doing anything. Nine of Swords reverse, Harael, the comforting God, but it came out in the reverse. Purification, protection from the impious, religious sentiments. Nine of Swords reverse. Yeah, somebody's been trying to punish you. This is why somebody is nervous. Somebody's trying to punish you for whatever reason, and it's not. You're still responsible, you still have success, you still have power and status. And it's literally leaving this taste in their mouth, because it's the physical reaction of this realization that everything that they've done has amounted to nothing. It's the physical reaction, the physical realization. They're tasting it, they're feeling it, they're, oh my gosh, right? Oh my gosh, right? It's when they're so scared right now, so petrified, right? It's they're nervous and sweating and anxiety and adrenaline, right? It's that scared, exciting feeling, right? Because you're not stressed out about anything. You're not anxious about anything. This change is going to happen. There could also be a change happening in a work dynamic, and a collaboration, a group, right? Or that as well. But I'm also getting that a change is happening with how people are learning. How people are receiving information, how people are digesting knowledge, right? There's a change in happening on what people are learning, right? So if somebody was trying to control what people are learning, how they're learning, what they learn, that's changing as well. That's changing. That's no more. Right? Nine of Swords reverse. Somebody could also be trying to punish you for what you know and how you know it. It's not working. I'm here. Do. Junju, can't touch this. Cool. Five of Cups. Vualaya, God. King and ruler, prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. See? But why did it come out on the fence? So I feel like this person, they're trying to like two things. They were trying to make you feel sad and depressed. Either sad and depressed by bullying you or make you feel guilty. But they cannot do either. You're not sad or depressed. You're not feeling guilty. You're not guilty. You're not seen as guilty. You're not seen as sad. You're not seen as depressed. You're neither of these things. That's why it's on the fence. That's why Knight of Swords in reverse is in the reverse. They cannot do anything to you. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically. They can't. So if this person has been trying to attack you in more ways than one, she had it coming. She had it coming. It's so funny because whoever this person is, they feel like you had it coming, like you deserve this, right? But it's like, that is so far from the truth. They were doing this because they feel like you had it coming, because it's like, it's about time they get knocked off on their tower, right? They have too much success and power and status, right? But there's really no real reason why they're doing this, right? So they're attacking someone because they want to attack them because of the power and status that they have, because this person, this wolf, they don't have that. That's the only reason why, right? There's no real reason as to why they are attacking you, collective. The real reason is animosity and jealousy and hatred and control and fear and intimidation, and there's no real reason logically, right? Legally, lawfully, like there's no real reason as to why this is being done to you, which is exactly why they're going to be singing the Cell Block Tango. The only person that cares about what they're going to be having to say is, what are you in here for? Right? Oh, well, I was here because, well, this happened and this happened, and I keep hearing that. What are you in here for? What are you in here for? Right? I'm also hearing fish. Hierophant reverse, strength reverse. So we got Leo and Taurus out here. So the signs were Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, which is the 10th house. And then Pisces and Cancer and Sagittarius are in the background. So what's really on the board here is Capricorn, Taurus, and Leo for the majors. So somebody has lost their strength, their happiness, their sunshine, their energy, their vigor, their health. More like their energy. They don't have energy anymore. Then we have Hierophant in reverse. There's something about the things that you do. The way that you do something, it's so different. It's like almost guarantees you this power and status and success, and your intuition and your ancestors. I'm not really going to get into that though. It's just that's one thing I'm getting, right? You just do things differently. That's why you are the way you are, have what you have, and blah 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 blah, right? All right, strength reverse. Hakamaya, the raising God, loyalty, delivery from those who seek to oppress brings victory. So, whoever this wolf is, they're trying to dismantle the relationships around you by turning people against you. Deliver from those who seek to oppress. So this person felt like in order to oppress you, make you sad and depressed, is by turning people against you or make you feel guilty by oh, you see the way they do things, they don't do things like the way that we do. And it's like making you feel guilty by being different, making you feel ashamed by being different, looking different, acting different, thinking different, right? That's a bunch of BS though, because it's like, but if there was a Leo involved, that Leo has lost their energy. They're weak. And then we have Hierophant in reverse. Haziel, the merciful God, divine forgiveness, obtains friendship and favors of the great, secures promises. So God's favor is not fair. They just don't like how favored you are. How, like, no matter what, it's like you are seen as someone who can do no wrong. Divine forgiveness attains friendship and favors the great, secures promises. Right? Also with your able to protect fertility of women, right? Your manifestations are promised to you. They're guaranteed. Nothing's going to change that. Secures promises. Favors of the great. Obtains friendships. You have your friendships. And you're seen as someone who did no wrong. This is just everything about you really irritates this person, right? The fact that you can do no wrong, you have power and status, you're successful, you're responsible, you have a great reputation. On top of that, you're intuitive, you have a deep knowing, you are seen as someone who gets what they want, you're smart, right? With intellectual richness, mental force. That's what I'm saying. Like, this person, these people, they just don't light a candle to you. And I'm not saying that to, assuage your ego. I'm saying that as, like, as of right now, where you are in your life, you are no match to the collective as to where they are in their life. And it's just how it is, right? You're just too powerful. You cannot be controlled. You cannot be contained. You cannot be challenged. You cannot compete where you don't compare. And it's like a collaboration, a group of people, whether this is inside or outside of a job, they thought that the only way to take you down is by working together. And this was one person's idea. And that one person, they're going to get the biggest consequence of them all. And by that person getting the biggest consequence of them all, everybody around them that conspired or like worked with them, right? They're going to be singing like a bird because they don't want the same consequences. They don't want no smoke, right? It's like, oh, well, now we know better. Let me get one more. I'm just curious, like, did your intuition not tell you this was not a good idea? I'm just curious. Like, were you not told to not do this? Like, High Priestess, yeah. Are you kidding me? High Priestess. Like, I already know what I know. You can't tell me anything other than what I know. Because what I know is what I know. Because God told me. So, High Priestess, Ilahaya, God, the Eternal, lasting, success, protection from magistrates. You got success here a couple times, protection a couple times, knowing a couple times. We got a moon, we got ancestors, right? What is magistrates? Let me look that up. A municipal, state, or federal judicial officer commonly authorized to issue warrants, hear minor cases, and conduct preliminary or pretrial hearings. Called also a magistrate judge, an official as a judge authorized to perform the role or function of a magistrate. Somebody really tried to get you caught up in some sort of case or jail or... And now they're gonna get caught up and they're gonna go to jail. Because what do we have? Large institutions or overwhelming events. She had it coming. She had it coming. She only had herself to blame. If you'd have seen it, if you'd have been there, then you would have done the same. So that's how this person feels. Like everything that they've done was justified, and they will go to jail thinking that. A person who acts as a judge in a law court that deals with crimes that are less serious. I feel like this person, they were just doing something so petty that they felt like they were so wronged, when the reality of the situation, it's nothing, right? Because a magistrate is like a smaller version of a judge, and it's like they did all of this because of something petty that they felt was like, I don't know, they just thought whatever they were doing was justified. You did all of this, now look at you. You went to jail, you lost your job, you lost your house, you lost your car, you lost your money, you lost your friends, you lost your reputation. What more are you going to lose before you realize that what you're doing is not doing anything to this high priestess? Anyways, bye.